We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line. All of our agents are busy helping other customers. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you for calling New York Psychotherapy and Counseling Center. To continue in English, press 1. If you are an existing patient that would like to change or reschedule an appointment, press 1. If you are seeking...
My God, I'm like a double chin. Hi.
It's from you to see.
Yeah.
We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line.
I can't stand myself.
We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line. We appreciate your patience. Please continue to stay on the line.
No.
Good afternoon. Thank you for calling New York Psychotherapy. How may I help you?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm calling because it's my scheduled appointment and my phone doesn't ring.
What's the name of? What's your date of birth? I'm sorry.
January 26, 1982.
And your full name?
Ilona Ramazanova.
January 6, 1982.
Yes, baby.
That's the date is?
Okay, so you have an appointment. Give me 1 second. Let me try to get through with your therapist so that way I can just transfer you.
Okay.
Okay.
At NYPCC, we believe everyone deserves access to the best mental health care, and we translate this belief into action every day.
Did you eat your belly button?
But I ate a little bit.
NYPCC provides quality care 7 days a week with extended hours to make it easier for families.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Okay. I'm a little bit sick. I was sick all week.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I mean, nothing major. I actually decided to I took a COVID test on Tuesday, and it came back negative, but I felt like I had like a headache. I just have I just have the common cold. So, but yeah, I was a little bit under the weather. Nothing major though. I feel fine. Yeah. How are you feeling? You say you are a little sick yourself?
Yeah, and Patrick's sick. We've been sick. I feel like we've been sick too often. Don't you think we've been sick too often? Like, it's like colds and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So you.
Winter.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the neighbors are like really disturbing us. Like, they were so loud the other night, like very late at night. They were just like banging on the walls.
Really?
Yeah, maybe
walls,
someone
really?
should ask them what that was about.
Yeah. Why were they banging on the wall? It doesn't make any sense.
They don't make sense to me. I don't know how they're making sense to themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'll be upset if my neighbors. I mean, I have a neighbor whose dog bark a lot, but I mean, they can't really they don't have any control over that. But when you're purposely banging on the wall, that's the problem. Yeah. So, I mean, what's their issue? Why would they be banging on the wall? That's so crazy. Are they doing this? Was something happening? Are they doing
There's
this on
always
purpose
something
to annoy you?
happening. There's always something. It's always something, or we're always sick. It's always something.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, that's frustrating. That's very frustrating. Because that's the last thing you want is somebody, banging on the wall. Were they being loud at night? Were they like listening to music or like?
They were yelling, and there was like 2 or 3
Yeah.
of them, and I couldn't really get a topic out of. I don't know. I ask them, because honestly, if I told you what I thought, you don't want to hear what I think.
You said what?
You should see. You know what? I don't know. I think they're pigs.
They are pigs.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you guys have like what is it? Is it community? Like you guys have meetings? TA meetings?
I'm not
like,
going because I feel like that is a lost cause. I think that is a lost cause. That would be a complete waste of my time.
Okay. I understand.
Because there's more pigs than people.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, that's annoying. Because there's no way. If my neighbors are banging on the wall, because my neighbor's dog, I don't know why they bark at all hours of the night, but I could tolerate the dog just because a dog, I mean, they don't have as much common sense. Like, if you're purposely banging on somebody's door, on somebody's wall, that's frustrating because somebody is purposely.
I don't think they would, like, if you approached them about it, I don't know what they would say, Like, I don't think they'd ever come clean about why they're doing whatever they're doing. So, I don't know.
Oh, okay,
I can't force them to anyway. I don't know. It's just disturbing.
Yeah,
and I felt really sick the other day. Like, I had to pee, and I was, like, peeing all night. I don't know what that could be. It's not normal food. It's not, like, normal food would not do that to somebody.
So you say you had to pee? What was different about your pee?
I kept peeing. Like, I had to pee, like, a lot. And my mouth was, like, dry. I don't know. Normal food is not that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because the only time I pee more is if I'm drinking more water or tea or something like that. So, but you are saying that it was the food that was making you pee.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what it was because I gave up enough food already. Like, you know, because I was peeing or like shitting. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh
You
no.
know, so I like what am I like I need some sort of calories, so I don't know,
Of course.
you know.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. No,
I just don't
I
feel
understand
well.
that.
I feel very disturbed.
I know.
Yeah, you feel disturbed today?
And yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sick and these people are like harassing me or whatever. I don't even know like what to say anymore.
Yeah. Besides
What
your
could
neighbors,
like it's
harassing
also like
you.
it's not like yeah, like why am I sick and why am I peeing, you know, besides my neighbors.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's not. It doesn't seem normal if you're peeing more than usual and you haven't increased your like water intake. Then yeah, that's definitely a cause for
Or what about
concern.
like how many colds we have a year? That's like not normal, you know, because you know, but I don't, you
Mhm.
know, what do I do about that? Like I don't want to go like running off to the doctor like all the time either. Like what's
Mhm.
that doctor going to do about it?
Mhm. That's true. Yeah. I mean, if the doctor, I mean, there's not much that a doctor can do. Although I do know right now it is cold and flu season right now, so people are getting,
Yeah, but
sick.
I'm not getting people like I'm not really being sociable, so why should I be getting sick? Like where are these germs coming from? You know, my house is clean.
Mhm.
Like we don't really socialize. Where am I picking up this virus? Where is my kid picking up this virus? You know,
Mhm.
it's not, you know,
Yeah.
I have my theories.
Another, yeah. Another thing is, I know for sure.
And I totally like
Like,
go
yeah.
ahead. What were you going to say?
Oh, I know for sure. Sometimes, the temperature changing drastically can cause you to have a cold, because I know sometimes, at least for me, I know it goes, because I'm not really social either, but I know it goes in my apartment, it goes from like cold to like, when they feel like giving me a little bit of heat, like it's like the temperature in my apartment literally changes, and I have no control over it. So that's something to consider as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like they started heating in here. Like they shut it off too sometimes, but like we have
Yeah.
a heater to make up for it. I'd rather they keep the heat on than shut the heat off. So
Mhm.
whatever,
Yeah.
you know, that's causing like it's better that they have the heat on. I mean,
Yeah. Mhm.
even though like
No, I
sometimes it
get
gets like
that.
really hot, like whatever. It's cool.
Mhm.
Um
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. I totally forgot. It's just it's not fair and it's not like right because I'm getting sick too much and it's really I'm worried about it. But like the doctor's not gonna do anything because when you're
Mhm.
sick, your immune system's being bombarded already. If you do catch like even though
Mhm.
like I'm vaccinated, you know,
I'm
and
already sick too.
I know, and he's like partially like vaccinated, and Dima's vaccinated. Like we if we get there's like a new virus now. There's like Delta, Omicron or
Yeah.
whatever.
Dosacron.
Like
Yeah.
it keeps mutating. Like you know, we still might get hospitalized if your immune system's already
Like
down,
the
and
good
it makes me
viruses
very very
can
upset knowing
mutate.
that like nobody like really cares. Like
Like the
I
good
keep telling people what's
viruses
going on,
can
nobody cares.
mutate.
Yeah. What if the doctors can do anything? What do you expect other people to do? Like realistically speaking, what do you expect? People to do, because you
I
keep
expect a
saying that
lot of
people
things.
don't care.
I'm not even gonna like I'm that's the thing. I'm a compromising person. Like can like meet someone halfway on my expectations, but I don't even want to get into it right now, you know, because I feel like it's really, really like not justice. It's really not fair.
Yeah, but what would you like for people to do, you know? Because right now you're sick, you have a cold or something along those
Help
lines,
me.
which a lot of people have right now, including myself. What would you?
Oh, well, I don't know. Like, if you're that tired and you have a cold too, like I don't. You're right. Like, we should just rest up, right? I don't see a point in like talking
No,
about
I'm
this.
just trying to figure out what would you rather, you know, because a lot of people are sick right now. Either they have COVID or they have a cold. Like I myself,
Yeah.
I feel fine. I just have like a light cold. But because to me,
Yeah, but how
I
often do you
understand
get a
that-
cold? And like, when you get a cup of coffee, like, do you like have intense diarrhea from your cup of coffee? So like, I don't mean to be like that. Like, I know everybody's life is different, and you should, you know, be grateful for the life you have. But honestly,
No, that does not happen to me. Like I don't.
so you
have,
could
I
just
don't
have a cup
COVID
of coffee,
issue.
right? So like, if I like could have just a cup of coffee, I would be like, great. That doesn't give me diarrhea. So I don't know what people have to
Well,
do
what do you
for me
think
to
would be
like
the
have a
solution
cup
to
of
that? Like,
coffee.
you know, because that's something personal that's happening to you. Like, what, you know, and the doctors cannot help you. Like, what do you think?
I don't know.
You know,
What
do you think,
do you think they
is the
can
solution?
help me, or do you think they can? I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
who can help me.
Yeah. Because I think you said that you've been to the doctor before.
You think it's like
because it
my
seems like
body?
that's a
Like, you really
physical-
honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's my body. Oh, I don't. I think
Because
I'm
it seems like
alright.
it's a physical health issue, or
I think a
don't
lot
know.
of
Like, I
people,
mean, I
if they
do-
were in my situation, they would like conk out like in like 2-3 days. They would have like throw a shit fit, and something would happen. You know, I think I'm dealing with a lot. So
Yeah,
I
you
don't
are.
know.
I 100% agree with you. I do agree that it is frustrating. And on top of that, you don't have much support. You're taking care of your kid. You know, I do get
Can
that
you
it's
just
a
make
lot.
it less
I
loud,
do get.
please? Like,
You said what?
no, I'm talking to Patrick.
Oh, yeah. And I agree with you. I do think that it's a lot. You do have a lot, you know, going on. But what I'm looking at is, you know, what would be the solution to this? Like, you know, what would be the solution to this situation?
I don't know. You
because
want to
it's
tell
not-
me?
You said what?
I don't know. You tell me.
I have no idea. Like, I have no idea. That's
Okay.
beyond my scope of. That's beyond my scope of knowledge. You know, it seems like it's a lot of like physical health issues that you are having. I am not at all.
It seems typical,
a
right?
medical
Like
doctor.
on the surface, it seems typical. Like on the surface, it's like
Yeah.
totally typical. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to undermine what you are going through. Like, I don't want you to think that I'm thinking that it's like, you know, I'm undermining.
I'm not sure.
there's a
Like,
lot
I'm
of
not
stress
sure. What if, like, I tell you something like, I'm not sure myself what I'm going through. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna
So
tell me
I
that
think
this
what
is
happens
typical, that people just get colds? Like, okay, I
No,
guess
I
so.
didn't say typical. I said physical.
Physical, yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know what you're saying either. Like, okay, I mean, obviously it's physical, it's affecting me physically.
Yeah. So, you know, and yeah, it seems like it's a lot of these issues are, you know, it's affecting you physically, which I myself, I don't have any type of expertise when it comes to physical health conditions. You know, there's nothing that I can, you know, besides telling you. The only thing that I know, and you probably know better than me because you are the ones that are going through these issues, you know, the only thing that I can recommend is, you know, it's the physical health issue that you are having. It might be due to environmental, you know, changes, or it might be due to the foods that you are eating, or whatever the case might be. I'm not trying to, you know, undermine what you are going through, but the only thing that I can recommend from my professional lens is it's a physical health ailment that you are having. There's absolutely nothing that I personally can do with that because I don't have the expertise to tell somebody, hey, if you're feeling X, Y, and Z, you should. I don't have
It
that.
seems to me
I don't
like
have
if we
it.
want to talk about like obscure and superficial issues, like in
Mhm.
our social system, nobody has the level of care, like personal, because care, if you look it up in the dictionary, it will say something like this is personal interest. So nobody has the level of care necessary to care for people. You know, people just walk around like, let's buy things, let's have coffee. I don't even know what to say. Like I don't know, like I maybe like I feel minutely like elevated, like nagging about it, but then it doesn't really resolve anything. I'm just gonna like go
I mean,
back to
I don't
like
think that
trying
there's an
to do
issue.
self-care and trying to like
Mhm.
take care of the people around me. And
Yeah. I mean, I
but in
think
the
that
end, I'm
there's
just sitting
absolutely
here thinking
nothing.
this is not just to me, and this is not fair, and this really really stinks. Like that's all, like that's rolling through my mind like in circles.
I agree. I agree that it's not fair that you have to deal with all these like issues that you are dealing with. I 100% agree with you, but I feel like sometimes when I do speak to you, like sometimes it feels like what it feels like is like you are kind of, this is how I feel. I'm not saying that this is what you are doing. I'm just telling you how I feel. Many times when I do speak to you, it's like you are speaking to me in a sense as if, okay, you don't care enough to do anything about this situation. That's how it comes across to me. When
It's
I'm
not just
like, I'm your
you. I don't know.
therapist.
You want to tell me it's me? Like I should just like get used to it? That's fine. I didn't say it was just you.
No,
That's not what I
that's
just said.
not, that's what I'm telling you, that it makes me feel that way. It makes me feel like when you tell me some of these things, it sounds almost uh, like you are kind of accusing me to a certain degree because I'm not doing anything about your situation when it's beyond my scope of knowledge, beyond what I can possibly do.
Well,
So
I don't
it
know
does
what your
come across
scope of
that way.
knowledge is, and like I don't like
So,
I didn't say
so
it was
that's why I
just
meant.
you either. I didn't say that. I just said,
Mhm.
what is like people's interest in this anyway, and I feel like
Yeah,
I was not served justice.
yeah, and
and
I agree
and
with
again,
you.
in the long run, like I'm just sitting here thinking, okay, well, she's a real therapist, what's she gonna tell me? Maybe it's just me, like maybe it is just me, maybe that's just the real world, that's how I have to deal with it. Maybe I don't even need you to tell me that. I do deal with it. It's just you know
I mean, I
again,
don't want to, because I know you believe that, like, there are certain, something extra is happening, that's not just you. I do get that. I do get that you believe that. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, when it comes to this situation. That's why I always say, do you have any evidence of what's going on or whatever the case might be? Because I do get that. And I don't want you to think that I'm undermining what you are going through or what you are feeling. But what I'm telling you is that, would I like to help you in any other way, shape, or form? I would love to, but there's absolutely, what I can do is hear you out. If there's anything, any advice that I can potentially give you, I could give you. But when it comes to a lot of these things, I like the fact that we discussed it. I like the fact that we are having conversations about it. I don't think that's not going to change, just physical. That's not going to stop your diarrhea, though. Like us discussing it is fine, and I have absolutely, and I think we should discuss it. We should talk about what's on your mind. But many times it seems like you are looking for a solution to the problems that you have, which is normal. But the solution to these issues is I have no idea how you could possibly solve a lot of these issues. When it comes to your physical health issues, the only thing I can tell you is maybe go to a doctor or talk to, the management in the building if there's an issue that's going on with, like, maybe the neighbors or something along those lines. That's the most that I can potentially possibly do. There's that. Yeah.
but you know, I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Because,
I mean, I don't mind talking about it. Like, that's what I'm telling you. We should talk about it. If it's on your
yeah,
mind,
it's just, you were right when you said it's physical. It just comes down to like I'm in my situation, somebody else is in their situation, like somebody can enjoy a cup of coffee and I can't. And
I agree. I'll be
on a
frustrated.
psychological level,
don't care.
everything is secondary because you're a doctor of the mind, or well, almost a doctor of the mind, and then
I'm
it
not
just
a doctor.
comes down to
But-
reality.
Yeah. So, I don't want you to think, listen, I don't want you to, and it does kind of make me feel bad sometimes because it does come across as if I didn't care about,
Like you're saying, you feel bad. I feel scared a little bit sometimes. I don't know how much it helps talking about it either, but I don't know. I feel scared sometimes. I told you before, like if my immune system's down already, like
of course.
and I catch like COVID, I'm going to the hospital, and then my kid's gonna catch COVID. And what if he happened to be sick? And he sleeps better than me, so you can't say it's sleep that's keeping him from having like a good immune system, and he could fight off the colds. Like it's just it's just not fair. Like it just started out as not fair, and it's still not fair. Like why did this lady even clip his dick? I'm sorry. Like like I'm all right. Like I'll deal with it. I know I sound a little bit more agitated maybe than I did last week. Life is different from week to week too, but not like much on the grand scale has changed. So I don't know. And do you mind if I go, because I think it's been like a half an hour or something like that.
It's fine. No, it's okay. We can go. You can go. All right? I'll follow up with you next week.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Right there, guys. It's a giant pink huggy wuggy. Maybe he's not going to destroy us. He's just back there always